before the world ended.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally breaking down one of the most anticipated first looks of the year. I'm talking about the official trailer for The Dog Stars. And let me just tell you right out of the gate, this looks absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't heard of this yet, brace yourselves. This is a post-apocalyptic epic directed by none other than the legendary Ridley Scott. Yes, the maestro behind Gladiator and Blade Runner is taking us back to a broken world. It stars Hollywood's IT boy right now, Jacob Elordi, alongside the absolute powerhouse Josh Brolin. This trailer just dropped, and it is packed with intense world-building, heavy emotional beats, and that signature Ridley Scott visual flair. Before we unpack every single hidden detail, character dynamic, and my theories on how this book adaptation will play out, do me a huge favor. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and ring that notification bell. You definitely don't want to miss our full breakdown when the movie drops this August. All right, no more gatekeeping. Let's get straight into it. Okay, let's talk about the overall vibe and aesthetic first. The trailer opens up setting up a brutal post-apocalyptic reality. But unlike a lot of zombie or nuclear winter movies that look completely washed out and gray, Ridley Scott is giving us something incredibly textured. We see this isolated, weathered homestead. The lighting feels completely natural. Dust motes dancing in the sun, stark shadows, and expansive, empty landscapes that make you feel just how lonely this new world is. The cinematography here? Chief's kiss. It grounds the story immediately. The film is based on Peter Heller's best-selling novel, The Dog Stars. And you can tell the screenplay writer, Mark L. Smith, who wrote The Revenant, by the way, is leaning heavily into that raw, survivalist energy. It reminds us of a world that once was, contrasting it sharply with the harsh, kill or be killed reality they live in now. The CGI and practical sets look perfectly blended. When you see the old plains and the vast empty horizons, it feels real. It has weight. It doesn't look like a cheap green screen video game cutscene, which is a massive relief. Now let's piece together the story and the core relationship they are teasing here, because this dynamic is what's going to make or break the film. Jacob Elordi plays Hig, a young pilot who is basically trying to hold on to whatever piece of humanity is left. Early in the trailer, there's this deeply melancholic reflection about what life was like before the world ended. Just playing with his dog, kissing his wife, and wondering how he got so lucky. Elordi brings this gentle, broken soul energy to the character that balances out the harshness of the environment. On the complete opposite side of the spectrum, we have Josh Brolin playing Bangley, a hardcore military survivalist. Bangley is the guy who accepted the new reality instantly. He's all about security, firepower, and trust issues. He explicitly warns that out there, it's kill or be killed, especially with a dangerous new group in town going after everything that's left. They have carved out this highly efficient but incredibly isolated life together. Hig provides the eyes in the sky with his pilot skills, and Bangley provides the muscle on the ground. But you can clearly see the ideological friction. Hig is searching for meaning, while Bangley is purely focused on breathing another day. This push and pull is going to be electric to watch on the big screen. All right, let's get into the actual plot catalyst that turns this trailer from a quiet survival drama into a high-stakes thriller. Everything changes when Hig receives a mysterious, random radio transmission. It's faint, it's ambiguous, but to a guy like Hig, it represents a massive beacon of hope. Bangley is completely against it, questioning what he expects to find out there and asking if he's chasing a dream. But Hig decides to risk everything, fly out into the complete unknown, and search for communities or human connections he still believes are out there. Let's look at some quick details you might have missed. The ensemble cast listed for this movie is absolutely stacked. We're getting Margaret Qualley, Allison Janney, Benedict Wong, and Guy Pearce. The trailer gives us brief blink-and-you'll-miss-it glimpses of these characters. It seems like the people Hig encounters on his journey aren't all going to be friendly. There's a shot hinting at a frantic shootout where someone shouts to shoot the roof as chaos breaks out. It promises that while this is a character study, Ridley Scott isn't skimping out on the tension and action. Overall, I'm giving this trailer a solid 8.5 out of 10.